Welcome back to the channel. This is Andrew, running with Dr. Andrew, and today I'm doing a review on the Coros Apex Pro. I got that this week for a birthday present, and so excited to test it out. I already did a 17-mile run on it and plus a 10-mile run on it, so stay tuned and we'll do a complete review on it there. All right guys, let's go for it. Welcome back. I like to review this watch right here. This is the Coros Apex Pro, and I'm really liking this watch so far. It's and the battery life is really good. I charged it once, that was back on. I got this on Wednesday, and it's about, I've used it twice on GPS mode, and it's at 83%. So it's been, you know, just a few days, and definitely improving, and definitely a long battery life. I believe they said you have about 40 hours of full GPS battery life. So if you are an ultra marathoner or anything like that, or hiking for a long periods of time, so this will definitely give you the durability and the longevity of the battery life there too. So I'm pretty impressed with it. And so it does come with a titanium frame, and so you can kind of see the frame there. It's nice and solid, and also it's a sapphire glass, and it says it's about 100-meter waterproof rating, which they said not to. On the box it said don't go scuba diving with this, so it's definitely you know, if it's more for, you know, if you're a triathlete or if you're a, you know, open swimmer or whatever, you can use this watch to do that. It's 59 grams, that's including the watch band, so it's pretty light. It actually feels lighter than my Apple Watch that I normally use, and so it's definitely very nice there. It has a heart rate monitor on it. It has a GPS tracking, so that's definitely one thing. The GPS tracking, it sets it up really nicely. It doesn't take too long for the watch to find the GPS, and I think there's several different satellites that can pick up throughout the world, so you can use this throughout the world, and so, which is kind of cool. Has a barometric altimeter, and so it can, you know, definitely pairs with your cell phone nicely. It does have some route and navigation and capability as well. So it's and it has you know, it compares to the Apex, has 14% longer battery life compared to the Apex. So definitely it's a very good thing. It also has a where you can check your pulse ox, 24/7 blood oxygen monitoring with the altitude mode. So that's kind of cool that it does that. So definitely, I think it tells you if you get up too high and you need to go back down, it will tell you to go back down. So that definitely kind of a cool feature if you're somewhere where there's a lot of altitude and you're getting sick, or your oxygen is getting a little too low, it'll tell you to kind of lower down your altitude. Definitely has navigation system. It does have like a little dial where you can dial through that. It's kind of like the iPhone or Apple Watch, where you can use the dial to scroll through the different types of apps there, and which is kind of cool. And then also it has a nice light, so the light does light up pretty bright, and whenever I ran with it, you can tell that definitely you can see it very well. The numbers are very big, and which is nice because you want to be able to see, and rather than trying to squint, you can use it. Also, whenever it has a wake up mode, whenever you lift up your watch, it does wake up, so that way you can see the watch pretty well. It also has a track mode, which is kind of cool. That way you can do your track time and things like that. So definitely a very, very good watch so far. It does have a nice app within it. There's no computer-based website that you can get on, you know, like other watches. This one does have just as an app, which is okay with me because I'm on my phone most of the time anyway. Any other features that it has, I've ran with it twice. It seemed like it kept up with the pace. It was a little different compared to my Apple Watch, but I think my Apple Watch is off with the GPS, so this might be a little bit more accurate with things. It also has a trail running feature on it too, which is kind of cool. You can kind of run with your, you know, a trail running feature there. And one thing I really liked about it is the long battery. That's what I'm really pleased with is the battery, and it fits very nicely too. It does seem like it's big. I don't know how many millimeters this is, if it's 42 millimeters or 46 millimeters. It might be more like 46 millimeters in size there, so it's definitely bigger than my Apple Watch, which is about 38 millimeters, so definitely can kind of tell the difference right there, so with the size there. And so, like I said, very good watch. I'm very pleased with this purchase, and I'm excited to use this on races and training and different things like that too. So, and also, like I said, it has a little, there's a sensor there, and you just plug it in, and whenever it's ready to charge, like I said, the battery, I haven't had to charge it yet, and I've had it not quite a week or so, so probably will not have to charge it for a while. I believe if it's not on GPS mode, it can last up to 30 days, I believe I read. So that is kind of pretty amazing that you may not have to charge it very often there. And so this concludes this review on this watch. I'm very pleased with it so far. Like I said, I've used it twice and like it so far. I've used different watches like the Fitbit Ionic and the Apple Watch. I've used that too, so this is different with that. And like I said, you can toggle through some of the different types of running stuff there too. I don't know if you can see that there. Kind of cool. All right, there. So this concludes this review. So everyone keep safe out there, keep running, and we'll see you next time.